so we're taking our niece back into town, and then me and my son are going to get the second round of lumber. We took one round of lumber yesterday. This is for the deck, and then my son and I are going to come back and we're going to stake it out and lay everything out, and then I'm taking him back into town. And then we're also getting concrete for our outhaul anchors. And yeah, so the video that I'm going to be posting today is basically we did maintenance on our vehicles, and so this is just an oil change. I'm going to start doing a series of things kids should know before they become adults, like changing oil, changing a tire, jump starting a car, how to properly use a ratchet strap. That was my son's idea because people don't know how to do it right. They put it on backwards and then they're like, oh geez, it's easy once you get the hang of it. Give us a push, my son. All right, so anyways, give me a comment down below and let me know if you think that'd be a good idea to do some stuff that kids should know before they reach adulthood. All right, we're leaving. Bye. Hey guys, it's maintenance week, so we're going to do a lot of maintenance on our vehicles, the truck, boat, ATV. So while we're in town, we're going to do truck and boat, but this video is going to basically talk about oil changes, because I think that's something that everybody should know how to do, whether you're a boy, girl, you know. So if you got young kids at home, or if you are a young kid, then this video is for you, because we're going to talk about changing oil. Alright, so for changing oil, you need a ratchet and a socket, oil filter, and some oil, and a drip pan. Let's go. Basically, what you got to do is you got to identify your oil pan, and you're going to have a nut right here. Normally that's don't tell me I got the wrong one. A 5/8. I'll be right back. Hey, there we go. Alright, so like I said, you remove this bolt here, let the oil drain out. It's best to run your car for about 5 minutes to get the motor oil not hot where if you touch it, it burns your hands, but just a little warm. It just helps it drain out. So once it's all done dripping, put your plug back in there, tighten it up hand tight, and then put a socket on it, torque it to spec. To spec for me is get it tight and then maybe a quarter turn. That's spec enough. I got these ravens over here, they're going crazy. Alright, so we'll move over, we'll take the oil filter off and drain that, and then we'll show you how to put the new oil filter on. That could be challenging because my old filter's kind of hidden. You guys are situated up top, I'm down below. So you get your oil filter, figure out which way is righty tighty, lefty loosey, give it a turn, and then hold on to your oil filter because it's going to have oil in it, and you don't want that to splash all over the place. So just keep turning and holding on till it's free. And then once it's free, you just hold it upright, bring it down a little lower, and then dump it in the oil pan. Alright, so there we go. We got the new oil filter on. My camera quit, so I don't know how much you got, but basically you just put a little oil in your new filter, some new oil in your new filter, and then smooth some oil around the rubber gasket there. I'll show you with the old one so you know what I'm talking about. Can you see that? Alright, so what I was talking about, like, let's pretend like this is our new filter. So what you want to do is you want to pour like a teaspoon, just a little bit of oil in there. You don't have to fill it all the way up. And then you'll have a little bit of residue like this on the sides, and so this rubber gasket here will be dry. So you want to get some on your finger and just run it around the gasket there, lube it up, and that'll give it a good seal. We're going to add the oil now. So what I do is, you can get a funnel, but what I do is I get mine. This thing takes 7 quarts, so I take 1 quart, and I add it in here, and then I cut this thing in half, and that acts as my filter, or not my filter, my funnel. I don't know why I can't get this thing up and out of that groove. Hold on. There we go. To make your own little filter. Because like I said, mine takes 7 quarts. So I buy 2 small quarts, and then I buy a big 5-quart jug. You'll have to excuse me, but this is Juneau, and it's summertime, and the tourists are in full swing. And these are helicopters that take people up to the glaciers. So we got 5 glaciers in Juneau. They have a 5 glacier tour. Then there's one glacier I think you can go, and they take dogs up there and you go dog sled and stuff. So that's my makeshift funnel. Give it a little wipe off a little spillage that we got there. Then put your cap back on. And then check your dipstick, make sure you're full there. I gotta wash the inside of my truck because I think we got some squirrels that have brought some pine cones up in here. That's another reason what you need to look for when you're doing maintenance is make sure you don't have any critters that crawled up into your truck and started to live. Anyways, that kind of wraps it up. Alright, hey, I was also going to tell you that when you pull that drain plug out in your oil pan, it's got a magnet on the end of it. So, you know, if you're wanting to see what your engine's doing, you can check that magnet and see if there's any metal shavings in that at all. If there is, then you probably have something going bad with your motor. It's a good tip.